One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it out. It's Camaro. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go on the attack first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab right down the middle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Owls will hustle to the line. Play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Florida Atlantic, 7 Army.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Army Black Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On the move, it's Flowers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really good-looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, and some room to work, he has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Black Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Florida Atlantic races to the line. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rousseau. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
14. Florida Atlantic, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. On the run, it's Rousseau. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Army has it back, and the offense ready to go. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Rousseau. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. 3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back inside the 35. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Late hit. Quarterback gets. Offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Tuggle. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Tuggle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The lone back's got it. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Flowers. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops.
Turning it on! They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Black Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick release on the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Black Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rousseau. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. To the 33. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Black Knights come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Black Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Buys a little time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. That's reeled in. It's Rousseau.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, trying to pick up some positive yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Rousseau. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Cade. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Said if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
Trying to get it to the marker. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They stop him again, and not only that, they made this 4th down that much harder. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cade. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Black Knights in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Rousseau. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oops.